Toxicfree. Welcome. I'm whispering. So today I want to make a video on something that was commented on in one of my videos. Now the video that's called How to Confuse and Take Control of a Narcissist, I'll put up there. The comment was, I understand exactly what you're talking about. It's a kind of a grey rock video. It's a kind of video basically saying, you know, don't argue with them. In other words, kind of just do things to let them get on with it so that we end up sane. And she said, I understand what you're saying. It's a great video, but that then gives them or takes away their accountability. It stops them from taking accountability of what they have just done. And what I try to explain is it's not anything to do with accountability when it comes to a narcissist. We might try and get away with accountability. We might try and think, oh, thank God that, you know, didn't make a scene, or thank God she didn't notice. They do things on purpose because they want us to notice, and they want to start a row, and they want to make us respond, and they want to get a reaction from us. So when they do things to us and we don't react, it's not a case of we are taking away the accountability that we want from them. It's the fact that we are saving our sanity. We can't afford the luxury of having them take responsibility, having them, you know, be accountable for what they do, because that's the last thing that they want. They aren't thinking when we walk out the room and let them get away with something, they aren't thinking again, oh God, I got away with that. They're thinking, hang on a minute, where's she going? I've just done something to her and she's walking away. They don't want that. They don't want that. They want us to react. They want us to respond. They want an argument from us. So that's what I try to explain to that woman. It's not the fact that we are giving in to them, the fact that we can't afford the luxury of having them accountable. We can't afford the fight. We can't afford to keep pushing them to make them say sorry. We can't afford to keep saying, you know what you've done. Talk to me. Tell me why you did this. They know exactly why they've done it. They know exactly that they're wrong. They know exactly everything about it. Because they're not like you and me, they will not have a conversation where it meets in the middle and maybe they admit some responsibility. We say, okay, I accept that. Thank you very much for being honest. And then we can move forwards and improve and get better. They don't want that. So when we try and push, and I see a lot of conversations on support groups and texts where one will say something and they'll keep on. The person who's answering knows exactly what they're doing. It's like us trying to get a dog to wear a tutu and juggle with pears and bananas. When the dog, here we go, strange. When the dog doesn't do that, we accept that it's not doing it because it's a dog. So why do we expect a narcissist to respond and apologize? Why would we expect a narcissist to take accountability and feel responsible? They're a species of their own, and we need to get by. And especially nowadays with the isolation, the quarantine, the lockdown we've got going on, I know that domestic violence is so high at the moment. The one thing that we can do is accept what they are. And I don't mean, the word accept is ambiguous. If you look at the word accept in the dictionary, it has about 6 or 7 different meanings. I mean accept. The dog can't juggle with bananas and pears whilst wearing a tutu. The narcissist will never take responsibility. And the narcissist doesn't expect to walk away and think, thank God I got away with that. The narcissist will be more offended and more having the control taken away from them if we walked away. If we just go, okay, and we accept them for what they are. So if you're in isolation with one now, and you're trying to get them to admit to something, they will never admit to it. We need to take responsibility for ourselves, and we need to say, okay, I am not going to have the luxury of this man apologizing. I am not going to have the end and the last word in this and win, because they're a narcissist. And we need to get that into our heads. We will never win. Not because they don't understand us, which is what a normal person would do. Not because they're confused and they don't really get what's going on, or they didn't realise that this happened, or they didn't understand that. And then you talking, explaining it to them, they're just going to suddenly go, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't realise. They are going to bend backwards to keep fighting us. And we're never going to win anything. Never, ever will we win. Never. Have you seen any comments anywhere on a support group anywhere that said, my God, the narcissist apologised? Now, they do apologise. We know they apologise, but they apologise again for a different reason. So if you do manage to get an apology from them, it's still not a luxury that we're going to gain from. Why? Because that apology is going to lead somewhere else. It shuts us up. It puts us back to sleep. It keeps us quiet until the next time. That apology is so that they can, it's a bit of a love bomb or a hoover, so that it can continue, because maybe they think that they're going to lose you, or you're going to walk out, or you're going to dump them. There is always a mission and a reason behind everything a narcissist does. So if you have any idea that the person that you're with is a narcissist, you have to accept that. You have to accept that when they do something wrong, you're just going to have to nod and smile and say, okay, again, and I'm going to repeat this, we cannot get the luxury from an apology. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking to win. We're looking to prove ourselves right, because it means so much to us to go, I was right, you were wrong. We're never going to get that. Never in a month of Sundays are we going to get them saying sorry. So guys, when you're in this lockdown and you're in isolation with these people, you need to just think right and accept what they are. They are a dog wearing a tutu, juggling with apples and pears, or trying to. I remember once, I was married for 4 months before he cheated on me, had a baby with somebody else. I remember going to the bathroom. I had just that minute cleaned my teeth, and I'd gone to the bathroom, and my partner, I've had lots of partners that never looked after their health, their teeth, they knew, and I felt his toothbrush, and it was bone dry. And I just cleaned my teeth. Within half an hour I'd been having a word with him. So I went into the living room and I said, oi, Narky. He wasn't actually called Narky, but for this, I'll call him Narky. Why haven't you cleaned your teeth today? He said, I have. I said, no, you haven't. Your toothbrush is dry. He said, I've cleaned my teeth. I said, no, you have not cleaned your teeth. I said, I cleaned my teeth. I cleaned my teeth half an hour ago. He said, I've just cleaned them. I said, but if my toothbrush is wet from half an hour ago, why is yours bone dry if you just cleaned your teeth? Because I've cleaned my teeth. And I said, no, you haven't. He said, yes, I have. And I brought the toothbrush out and I showed him it. I said, look, bone dry. He said, I don't care. I've cleaned my teeth. Oh my God. This went on and on. I didn't win. He didn't admit it. Why? He doesn't need to. He didn't need to. They don't need to. They're narcissists. We've got to remember this. They don't need to. Why would they? What they're going to gain from it? What they're going to gain from saying, okay? What they're going to gain from saying it wasn't me? Same. So I had a fight with my then narky husband about a wet or a dry toothbrush. You know, even science, even the fact that I'd brushed my teeth an hour or half an hour earlier and my toothbrush was still wet, and he's adamant he'd only just brushed his teeth 10 minutes ago, yet mine was still wet and his was dry. In the same pot, wasn't near a heater. I mean, this is what we go through as survivors. We try everything. Detectives. And he still said, so I knew I was right. He knew I was right. But it ain't going to come out of their mouths. It's never going to come out of their mouths. So, acceptance. Accept what they are. They lie to you. Accept it. If they're trying to wind you up, just smile. And if you ever feel that by not making them admit to anything that they are getting away with it. They're not getting away with it, because again, that's not what they want. They want us to react. And that's the most important thing that we've got to think of. It's not about accountability. The more we want accountability, the more we argue with them, the better. They want you to argue with them. You walk away and you just let them get on with it. They're not thinking, oh, got away with it. It's not in their minds. They want to fight. So that's all I wanted to say today, guys, is please accept a narcissist for being a narcissist. I know that we try and change them. I know that we think maybe that this man's not a narcissist. Maybe the fact that he will understand, maybe we can work together and work it out, and maybe he'll understand where I'm coming from. And, you know, we try. And sometimes if they're not a narcissist, they're just an idiot, knobhead, you know, they might come around in the end, but you're fighting a battle. I'm going to do a video next about this kind of thing, about trying to diagnose people and misdiagnosing people and not understanding what people are, trying to box people into certain situations. Whatever the person is, we need to think, I don't need the luxury of being right. And as soon as you can admit that, change your thought pattern, change the way you think, reframe things. I do not need to be right. I do not care if he wants accountability, if he doesn't want accountability. I don't care if I have to prove to him. I don't care. Why? Because he's that dog fucking dancing around in a tutu. I'm sorry. Off on one today, aren't I? You'll never get them to change. They will argue with you until the cows come home, and you'll have run out of breath, you'll have got stressed, you'll have got anxious, you'll be crying, screaming, and they will be sitting in the corner smiling. So guys, please stay safe in isolation. There is an app that I advertised on my last live. It's called Bright Sky. Please go on to Apple app, wherever all the app situations that you all have in your phones, because I don't know much about all the different phones. It's called Bright Sky. It's actually designed to look like a weather app, and you put it on, you can put it on your front, looks like a cloud, and it has all information for help. It's mainly for the UK, I think, at the moment, but if I see anything else, if anything else comes up for more of the world, you know, worldwide app, I'll let you know. But it's got information, it's got help, it's got forums, it's got all sorts of different, loads of information on it. Bright Sky, please, please check it out. And I really hope that this world goes back to normal soon, because we've got enough trouble with the narcissists. And again, now domestic violence is creeping up higher and higher and higher. The only good thing that I can see maybe about this horrible situation is that coercive abuse and narc abuse and all the kind of, you know, any kind of abuse is now coming on the news. It's now being shown awareness because of the amount of people that are alone with these people and are calling the helplines. So it is going to hopefully put it on the map. The saddest and the baddest way to put something on the map. But that's how life works. Guys, I love you all. Please take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. If this is good information and you feel like sharing it, please do. Thanks, guys. See you later.